How's it going, everybody? Welcome to My Nerd View channel. Also, you can follow us on mynerdview.com and follow us on Facebook as well. This is going to be my first video that I'm going to be posting, and since it's July 9th, which is a Wednesday, what I wanted to talk about was the type of issues that I picked up from my comic book shop. So hopefully this is something I can do each Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoy. So pull over here. Shop that I go to is in Huntington Beach. It's called Fat Collectibles. You can find their website listed on the source link below. So let's go ahead and just start here. First thing I picked up in here, I guess they just throw it into the bag itself, is a comic shop news. I don't really read this ever. I usually end up tossing it out. So I wonder if it's any good or not. I guess you can let me know. They have a couple things in here. In addition to the issues that I got, it looks like Tim Seeley is going to be doing a signing at the shop in Anaheim, which is another location from Fat Collectibles. They have 3 locations altogether. One is in Anaheim, one is in Huntington Beach, is the one I go to, and then one is in, I believe, Garden Grove or something like that. I don't get me mixed up there. I don't really know the exact location. I'm sorry, it's the La Habra store. I don't know how I got that mixed up. The thing they have in here is, I guess, for Original Sin. And looks like they're going to be doing a signing with Sam Humphries, as well as a release party for the Guardians of the Galaxy on the July 31st. Seems like that's kind of cool to do something with that. I guess you're going to be watching it at the Ultralux Theaters. So let's get started with the issues that I have. So let's see here. The first issue that I picked up is Spider-Man 2099. Like I said, I might have is that I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and this issue was actually pretty fun. I read this one on the way leaving the comic shop. It's got a good amount of humor in there. Story looks like it's going to be leading into a lot of extra things that is definitely going to be keeping my attention after the first issue. Another comic that I picked up is Learning to Crawl 1.3. Series is going okay so far. Not much to report on that. Another thing I picked up, like you can see, it's a pretty big Spider-Man week, is Marvel 100th Anniversary. This one was a little weird. I guess it's something that Marvel is doing where they're saying that this issue came from, a 20-something, 40-something odd years from now. So it's kind of like a time capsule comic book. And when you pick it up, it says it's number 1, but inside it's issue 8 of 8 for a story called Great Power. So far what it's about is basically Kingpin takes the symbiote from Eddie Brock and Spider-Man. And you can see kind of here it shows that Eddie Brock is laying dead dying. I don't want to spoil too much, but to be honest with you, the issue itself wasn't that great. A lot of good artwork in there, but as far as dialogue goes, it kind of looks like they didn't want to add too much in there, as people might look into it too much, possibly. I also picked up the variant for the issue, which after reading the comic book, I was kind of thinking, why did I pick up 2 issues for that particular comic book? Another thing that I have here is the new Daredevil, and this is issue 5. That series has been going pretty good. I've picked up since Mark Waid has started his run with Daredevil. I'm not too familiar with the older runs, but I enjoy it a whole lot. It's more lighthearted type of issue that I like. Another thing I picked up is Deadpool Dracula's Gauntlet. I don't know if anybody else is out there like me. I do like Deadpool, but they are starting to saturate the market with them as far as all these little mini runs. We just finished Deadpool vs. Carnage. Now there's another Deadpool vs. X-Force going on. So we have this to go on, not to mention the miniseries, the regular series that's going on, which is something else that I picked up as well. It is okay, I guess. I'm picking it up just because being a Deadpool fan, you can see back there, as well as a Warriors fan. So if you're not a Warriors fan, I feel sorry for you. We're about to have a good year next year. Another thing I have here is some more variants as the 2099 goes. This is the Scotty Young variant. Cute. I pick them all up. And I have the J. Scott Campbell regular variant, but what's cool about this is that if you guys didn't know, it connects to Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Amazing Spider-Man 1.1. I believe those were the issues, or it might have been Superior Spider-Man 31 and Amazing Spider-Man 1. I connect all three of them together, all side by side, which is kind of cool when you put them all together. Spider-Man again, this time it's Superior Foes, which I'm really enjoying this title. If you guys have not picked it up yet, this is a good run to have. I'm excited that they extended it. It was supposed to be only about 11 issues. This is 13 issues in now, so I'm glad that they did that. I have this issue called Spread. Number 1 is what I picked up, and it looks kind of cool. I picked it up just because I like Justin Jordan a whole lot. Was a big fan of the this series, Luther Strode series, which I thought was really good. So based off of that, I ended up picking this issue. I hope it ends up being pretty well. I also picked up Grayson number 1. You see here, I'm not a huge DC fan, but just the cover, the fact that Tim Seeley's going to be doing a comic book signing near my location, so I can go and get it signed, is kind of a big draw for me. And I picked up Rise of the Magi number 2. I'm giving it a few issues in. I read 0 and 1, which I do enjoy. If this one doesn't continue to draw my attention, I might just stop that right there. But it's going all right. 0 was my favorite out of all the issues. If you hadn't picked up that was for Free Comic Book Day. And the last issue I picked up is, another Spider-Man variant, which is the 2099. This is the 1 in 25 variant, I believe. I'm not too sure. But other than that, those are the issues that I picked up today. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be doing things like showing parts of my collection, Spider-Man collections, runs that I have, first appearance runs, certain things like that. So if you can, just please follow us on our website at mynerdview.com, and see you then. Thank you.